Welcome back to Inspire by RK. If you're here right now, then destiny chose you. Because maybe this story is exactly what your heart has been waiting to hear. So don't skip, just listen till the end. Story title: First Job. The day I found myself. There are days that change our mood, and there are days that change our entire life. This is the story of a girl named Isla. Simple, shy, but full of dreams. Dreams she never said out loud, because she believed dreams belonged to strong people, and she never thought she was one of them. The beginning. Isla had just finished her graduation. Everyone around her seemed to already know what they wanted. Higher studies, shifting abroad, starting something new, and there she was, confused, scared, and insecure. Her father looked at her kindly and said, "Beta, you don't have to be the best. Just start." Those words shook her. Maybe that was all she ever needed to start. So she prepared her resume. Trembling hands, fast heartbeat, and eyes full of fear that nobody would choose her. She applied for dozens of jobs. Some didn't reply. Some rejected her. Some said, "We need experience." She would think, "How will I have experience if no one gives me a chance?" But she didn't give up. Finally, after weeks of waiting, her phone rang. "Hello, Isla. We are pleased to inform you that you were shortlisted. Please come for the interview tomorrow." Her hands went cold. The night before, she couldn't sleep. She practiced answers, outfits, hairstyles, walking style, everything. One moment she felt confident. The next moment she felt like crying. Before sleeping, she whispered to herself, "What if I fail?" Her mind replied, "And what if you fly?" The interview day. She wore her best formal dress, tied her hair neatly, and left home. Inside the metro, she kept repeating interview questions under her breath. Her palms were sweaty, her stomach nervous. She entered the office. People walked confidently, typing fast, answering calls. She felt like a small boat in a stormy sea. When her name was called, her legs shook. She entered with a smile, but her voice trembled. The interviewer asked, "Tell me about yourself." And for the first time in her life, she didn't talk about marks, certificates, or skills. She talked about herself. She said softly, "I'm not the most confident person in the room, but I'm willing to learn, willing to grow, and I don't give up easily. Maybe that's my strength." The room went silent. After a long pause, the interviewer smiled and said, "You're selected." Isla stared at him, shocked, her eyes filling with tears she was trying hard to hide. That was the first victory of her life. The first day of job. The office looked like a battlefield. Phones ringing, keyboards clicking, meetings happening. She sat at her desk. A blank screen stared back at her, demanding results. Her senior gave her tasks. She didn't understand half of them. She made mistakes. She apologized. She tried again. Days passed. She worked late. She skipped lunches sometimes. She learned, unlearned, relearned. Slowly, something changed. People who once ignored her started saying, "Isla, can you help me with this? Isla, you're really good at this." She was no longer the new girl. She was Isla, the girl who doesn't give up. The breaking point. But success never comes alone. It brings exhaustion too. One night, she came home late, tired, mentally drained, her eyes burning from screen fatigue. Seeing her, her mom said gently, "Beta, you don't have to prove anything to anyone. Just be happy." Isla cried in her mother's lap, not because she was weak, but because she was finally growing. That night, she whispered to herself, "I'm tired, but I'm proud of myself." The turning point. Months went by. One day, her manager announced a team meeting. "We're promoting Isla." She earned her place. Everyone clapped. Isla stood there, smiling, not proudly, but gratefully, because she knew this wasn't just a promotion. It was a message from life. Small blue diamond to the girl who doubted herself. Small blue diamond to the girl who cried silently. Small blue diamond to the girl who almost gave up. Life whispered, "See, you were always capable." The real lesson. Her first job didn't just give her salary. It gave her experience, confidence, patience, growth, and a new version of herself. She learned something priceless. The first job is never about money. It is about discovering what you're made of. The world didn't change for her. She changed for herself. Years later, whenever she thinks about that day, that interview, that desk, that first salary, a smile appears on her face, because that was the day she stopped living in fear and started living in faith. Moral of the story. Your first job is not only the beginning of a career, it is the beginning of self-belief. Success doesn't come to the strongest. It comes to the one who shows up, tries, and refuses to quit. Your feedback helps me get better. Did anything feel off or could be improved? Let me know in the comments. Asterisk, asterisk. If this story touched your heart, then let your finger do one small thing. Hit that like button. And if you want to walk with me in more such journeys, then subscribe. Our next story might just find you before you find it. Asterisk, asterisk. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye bye. Inspired by RK.